Hi everyone, we hope you liked the previous video. So today we'll be discussing on why is income tax return filing important. So let's get into the video. Ravi, what is an income tax return?
Anjali, income tax return commonly known as ITR or ITR filing. तो ये एक process है where you need to disclosing your incomes along with the personal informations and then filing to the government. Basically, it's a collective, total income which we have generated from different source and filing within a time. So generally, it covers mainly income from salary, income from house property, income from capital gains. I mean, if you have sold any property or if you have sold any mutual funds, those capital gains or any other source of income like interest income from fixed deposit, saving account interest income, plus dividend income or any other source of income like winning lottery or some speculative money which you have earned. So ITR or income tax is all about consolidating them and filing by year end to ensure that you will be paying all the taxes to the government.
Alright, Ravi. But why is it important कि हम ITR file करें? मतलब what are the possible benefits one could get from filing an ITR?
So first would be benefits would be the secondary. The first in India, if your income is more than the exemption limit, अलग-अलग age पे अलग-अलग slabs हैं. In India, if your income is more than exemption limit, it is mandatory to file the return. Otherwise, it can lead a penalty from 1,000 rupees to 10,000 rupees. That's point number one. The other additional benefit is कि by any reason if you have paid more tax, okay, आपकी कंपनी ने टैक्सेस ज्यादा काट लिए या फिर किसी भी रीजन से आपने ज्यादा टैक्स जमा कर दिया है, so बिना ITR फाइलिंग के you cannot claim the refund. Okay. The third important part would be when you apply for the loan, like today buying a car, buying a house, you require a big money that generally get financed by the banks and the NBFC companies. So to get a loan and to have a better deal in that, they're gonna ask you the ITR of it. I mean, where is the filing is. So then that makes sense. Fourth would be when you're going outside India, maybe because of job, maybe because of study, maybe because of any reason, like even going for a good long vacation, a lot of countries ask ITR to process the visas. So then it further gonna add value in that. So it has got both the advantage, benefit, and plus since it's a matter of compliance. So by compliance perspective, you should be filing every year.
Alright, like I had no clue कि इतने सारे benefits होते हैं. So अच्छा Ravi, tell me something like who is required to file an income tax return?
So generally anybody who qualifies in a tax bracket and his income is more than the exemption limit, he or she should be filing those returns. But if I need to cover that, who should be filing it? Anybody who has a salaried individual income is more than the exemption limit, which is like 2.5, 3, 5, depends upon the age and slab on it. Then anybody who have got the rental income, anybody who have got a business and professional income, anybody who has sold the property or the capital gain need to be get paid and there is a taxable amount in that. Dividend income is there. So if you have got these kind of source of income and cumulatively it is more than the exemption limit is, then he or she should be filing the income tax filing before the due date, which government get announced.
Alright. What are some common mistakes that people make while filing an income tax return?
So as the season is already going on, I mean, I share some of the live example on it. The maximum mistakes what we have seen, what people are doing it. Number one, if any salaried individual, he or she assume that whatever the company has deducted, that is the only filing need to be done. So they tend to ignore the saving account interest. So if you have got 5 bank account, you need to figure it out each bank account how much interest they have given to you, and you need to add that and use while doing the filing. The second would be if he has or she sold any stocks, any mutual funds. So those income also qualifies in the capital gain. That should be get also added in that. Generally, people ignore that. Okay. The third would be what we have seen, people opted for the wrong ITR. So I've seen where you're supposed to using ITR 2, but they have done the filing in ITR 1. So it can lead some notice to you because you might ignore certain element in this. Okay. The fourth would be giving and not verifying the right information. We generally don't believe in verifying the address which are mentioned in the ITR, but it's very, very important. Tomorrow, if any notice comes, the income tax going to assign assessing officer to you based on your location. So imagine it, I belongs to some smaller city, Gwalior, and stay in Delhi. Now, if I get the notice, so the income tax by default gonna assign a AO of Gwalior. So I need to travel 300 kilometers just to get my work done. So these are the basic essential information which people are tend to ignore. So these are the mistakes should be get avoided. One, you should be consolidating all source of income other than salary if you are salaried individual. Second, you should be opting for the right ITR. The third would be the personal information, especially the address and all, has to be get verified before the filing. And the last, not the least on it, choosing the right assessment here. I think these are the common mistakes which we have seen.
Alright, that's some great advice. So last question, Ravi, what if someone doesn't file an ITR? So what would happen then?
So as partially I have answered in my previous question also, one would be the compliance. So then you will be get penalized for non-filing of the returns, and the penalty varies from 1,000 rupees to 10,000 rupees. Okay. The second would be if you get a notice of non-filing the income tax return. Okay. So apart from penalty, and if there is any tax due in that, so they gonna charge you 1% per month interest penalty on it. So imagine it, you have got a tax liability of 10,000 rupees. Okay, and you have got a notice after 12 or 15 months, then you need to pay 1% per month for the next 15 months on that 10,000 rupees tax liability, and plus the penalty. The third, any reason by income tax, realize the intentional reason of it, or the malified intent of it. It can be a imprisonment of the 6 months as well. Okay, so I think tax is matter of compliance. It's not optional to you, and you should be taking very, very seriously while filing the income tax return.
Alright, well, thank you so much, Ravi. That was some great tips. Thank you everyone for watching this video. We hope you like this video, and if you do, then please like, subscribe and share. Thank you.